Our creative project today turns cardstock into the center of your holiday attention. It's a three-dimensional piece made entirely out of paper. A giant paper star is a really striking decor element, and we're seeing it everywhere. With a little paper and a few simple folds, you will have a party piece that fills a lot of space and flaunts a lot of attention. Kelly Lonnecker joins me at the craft table to show us how. It's so good to see you, friend.
So fun to be here.
You are a friend. We're so excited to have you. And wow. I mean, wow is in scale and size and effect. A lot of people may be decorating a classroom, a living room, a church gymnasium, and they need to take up space. This project does that.
It's a big wow with like a low budget, right? Which is always the key, what we're looking for on those like kind of big school church projects. So
yes.
I love that. It definitely is the big that is so fun about this project. It's basically just origami folding, but with really big paper. So.
And you say easy to do.
Easy to do, yes. The bigger the star gets, the trickier it gets, right? Because you're like making the big folds.
Yeah.
That's why we're gonna start with a little 12-incher and then you just work your way up. These great big ones are 24-inch squares is what you're starting with.
Okay.
But they're so fun. And like you said, especially in like a vaulted ceiling, can you imagine these like hanging around your Christmas tree, just kind of creating that starry sky?
And that's a good point. A lot of modern floor plans do have these really large open concept where even a Christmas tree looks small sometimes. So these can help fill the gaps.
Bring these down from the ceiling and kind of create that two-dimension. I love it.
Yes. Was it one of those projects, True Confessions, where you were like, at certain points?
I felt like I was battling with the paper. Like I couldn't find the right paper weight at first because I tried to go with like just the kids like coloring roll and it was like a little too thin. So the answer really, I feel like, is the classic school butcher paper.
Okay.
I was like hunting, like who can get me this butcher paper? But you can actually get it at Michael's, like in lots of different colors.
Oh.
You also, originally when I was just kind of playing around, there's some really nice thick wrapping papers. If you want to add like a little color or a little pattern, like a nice thick wrapping paper is designed to fold crisply and nicely. It has to be like a higher end one though. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like there's nice wrapping papers and then there's like, this is the kid's birthday present we're just throwing.
Yeah. So this is all wrapped up versus home goods, for example.
Exactly, exactly. So, but yeah, we're gonna start with the easiest one because there's really 3 different stars up here, but in different sizes, I feel like they look very different.
So what one are we making first?
So we're gonna make the 4-pointed star. It's so easy, and I'm gonna let you fold this one with me. That's the 5. So this is a 4.
I can count.
I know. Well, the thing is, it's 4, so you've got 4, but then you have it on both sides.
Okay.
So you make 2 stars, kind of sandwich them together, and then you get 8 points.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you start there. We already did the first fold for you. So you're gonna start with a half. From there, you're basically just folding in half again, so open it up.
Why are you making me do this? It's okay.
I'm only gonna make you do the easy one, okay? And then fold it back the other way, half.
Because I know it's easy. Sometimes the pressure of TV cameras.
I know, and like, how do my hands
for
like
your
folding?
first time? Okay.
No. Okay, and then you turn it and do diagonals. Okay. So you're gonna flip. Yep, exactly. Flip it the one way to the diagonal, and then the other way for the diagonal. It really couldn't. The four is so easy. This is, I think, a really fun project you can totally do with kids too, right? Like a little bit older kids. Okay, so then. That's it. That's all the folding. So then we take, and you can see you've got some long ends and you've got some short ends, right? So this is going to be a long and this is going to be a short. Basically, the whole gist of this is you're going to cut down the shorts and you're going to kind of play around. Start with like a shorter cut because you don't want to cut too far. And then we fold this over. So I need to cut a little bit more.
Go.
No, you're fine. And you could measure, but you know, that's just not as much fun.
Who has time for such things?
Who has time for measuring? And then see, we're just joining this to the edge.
Okay.
Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna cut it a little bit more. And then once you get like the good cut, you can actually copy that cut on all the other sides
for each,
too.
So each point basically.
Yep, so you're making a point.
Okay.
And now I'm just gonna kind of show you how this comes together. So you're gonna kind of sharpen this one out. And can
there
you
it
see?
is.
Isn't that fun?
There it is.
So all you do is take a little, you're gonna take like a little glue. I like a hot glue just because it's so fast, right? And this is the back side, so you're just gonna do like a little dollop.
Do you need a new glue gun for Christmas?
Right? This is well up. Hey, I actually bought,
wow.
I actually have a very beautiful glue gun and I could not find it this morning. So this,
I actually love it.
This is the sign of a crafter.
Yes,
you
I actually
have a
prefer
pretty
it.
glue
It's
gun.
when you pull out the used 9x13 or you pull out, yes, it's been, we trust you. We trust you with that glue gun.
This is experience.
Yeah.
my hands. Okay, so look, there's your point of the star, okay? So you finish the other 4 points and then it becomes this, right?
Darling.
So then you just take another one of these
Yep.
backwards, and there's your 8
Look
points.
at that, Kelly.
Isn't that so easy?
Okay, what's next? We gotta move.
Okay, 5 is gonna be the same exact way. I'm just gonna show you. Basically, I am gonna link some YouTube videos on how to fold a 5-pointed star. But it's gonna be the same thing. You're gonna end up with a hexagon, okay? You're gonna fold the same way. It's gonna create 5 points instead of 4. Link it up the same way. But then you're gonna have a 10-pointed star. So this one instead of that one,
That
right?
one looks really pleasing to my eye. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's very fun. The more points kind of feel more Christmassy, I think, as opposed to like a very traditional 5 point.
Yep.
Okay, this one is the hardest one. It's the Nordic star.
Oh boy.
I know, it feels hard, but it's great.
We both take deep breaths, but only one of us
Doesn't this look like a
has to
bird of
deliver.
paradise?
Yes,
it just makes me feel like that. Okay,
Yes.
so this one, again, there's YouTube videos to show you. It's really easy once you get it, but it's just a half a diagonal fold. Then you open this guy up. You're gonna fold 2 sides in. And I do have to show you because this is a little bit tricky in the end. 2 sides in. And then this in as well. Doesn't it just kind of bring you back to like,
You know what? Third grade.
elementary folding?
Third grade
I know.
is when this
I love
happened.
it. But it's kind of like you put on like a Hallmark movie and you just kind of sit
No,
and-
this would be
Yeah,
the perfect little
right?
afternoon, evening activity.
Okay, your next fold is this way.
Uh-huh.
You're folding this
Oh, here
side.
comes the bird.
Yep, right?
Yep.
I know, but I like to just crease to this line.
Okay.
Because then I don't have a crease I don't like that's going clear across.
Right.
And the other way, and then the flip is what's the tricky. So let
Here
me show
comes
ya.
the flip. Everybody brace yourself for the flip.
Watch. Okay, so then we actually turn it this way.
Uh-huh.
Give yourself a little back crease here.
You've really mastered this, sister.
I did quite a few birds of paradise. So, and then we just flip it,
This is mesmerizing to watch.
right? It's crazy
Oh,
how
there she
I don't know
is.
who came up with origami, but they're
There
really smart
she
people.
is.
Okay, right?
Yep.
This slips in, the little slips into the big.
Oh, they connect?
Yes, that's how you make it.
Oh my goodness.
So this slips in here,
And then you just keep going.
and you keep going.
that feels
So
very
there's 9.
stable too and secure.
Right? I did do, especially, like, this is actually way heavier than you expect it to be. Because it's like, I mean,
yeah.
yeah. So I did go in and glue, so I just put a little bit of hot glue, like, in the seams, inside the seams.
To stabilize.
But a smaller one can 100% hold itself up, which is really wild when you think about it.
This
It's
is
totally built
awesome.
and secured in there.
This
so
is awesome.
Super fun.
We are out of time. We knew we would be. Briefly give us a description of these cellophane stars, and we'll send people to Instagram for the tutorial.
It's super easy. So cellophane bags, right? Take cellophane bags, it's 9 bags. You're gonna hot glue here and here and stack your bags. You cut your snowflake.
Those are beautiful.
It's so easy.
Oh, they're beautiful.
So easy and so fun. And I love the iridescent. Walmart has like this iridescent gift bag.
Oh, in a window?
So cute. Yes.
Can keep them up
so
through
magical.
February
Yep.
because we know the snow
It
is here to
transitions.
stay.
I know. I love
Thank
it.
you so much.
You're so welcome.
You're going to want to go to our website. This was just the whet your appetite sort of a conversation. The full videos will be there. You can do this, fold along with Kelly, and have these beautiful statement pieces to accent your holiday party decor. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
You too, friends.
Thank you very much.